Banana for trivia.
Hey, I'm Chris, and this is AFA Top Banana Trivia. And of course, we have Heaven, who is our scorekeeper. And tonight we are doing AFA Top Banana Trivia, the Goonies Trivia. So it's been a while since I've seen this movie, and I don't know what I just did. There we go. Hey, Kevin, Kay, thanks for coming in. So basically, we have no guests. Hey, Nick. Oh, we got Nick in here. So basically, like I said, it'd been a while since I watched this. The reason why I canceled last week was I actually had to go back and watch the movie again because I was having hard times with the trivia questions. So here we are doing the Goonies. This whole thing was supposed to be because it was wrote by Chris Columbus, and it was the day after after Columbus Day, but it didn't work out that way. So, but might as well get started. Let's go ahead and get our first trivia question. Are you ready, Heaven?
Yep.
All right. So first trivia question of round one. Number one, the Goonies family homes are at risk of what? A, flooding, B, foreclosure, C, wind damage, or D, robberies? Hey, Chris Dye, Sandy, thanks for coming in, guys. All right, chat, you can put your answers in. I'm sorry, I need to put that up, don't I?
Probably.
Yeah. There we go. All right, I think we got most of the answers in. All right, Heaven.
I don't actually know the answer because they haven't loaded yet.
They have.
On my end, where I open the answers up at, they haven't. Maybe on this one. Oh, there we go. It loaded. Never mind.
All right.
The answer is B, foreclosure.
Yes, it is B, foreclosure. Before we move to the next one, I will tell you this. Tonight, I am actually giving 4 points away. 2 you will have to earn, but it should be easy, hopefully. The other 2, we're just giving you 2 points. So you'll understand when we get there later. All right. So here we go. Question number 2. Actually, the Goonies, I mean, it'd been a while since I'd seen it, and I forgot how funny this movie was. I really did. This movie is hilarious. I don't think Heaven's ever seen it. I don't think Haley's ever seen it. But
I've seen bits and pieces,
but I know Heaven and Haley, they've both seen Sandlot, and I feel like this actually ranks up around Sandlot in a way. So for the love of Disney, thank you for coming in. So let's go ahead and go to question number 2. Are you ready? Did you get everybody?
yeah.
Okay. Question number 2. Which famous actor plays the role of Goonie Clark Devereaux? Is it A, Sean Astin, B, Jeff Cohen, C, Corey Feldman, or D, Jonathan K. Hai Kwan? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Hey, Mara, thanks for coming in. I know some of you guys are new. Usually what we do is you guys can go ahead and type your answer in. Just don't enter it yet. I'll let you know when to enter it. And basically what it is it keeps other people from really seeing an answer. So because some people, they're trying. I'm not saying nobody's playing the game honestly, but it's kind of hard sometimes to answer when you're already seeing answers pop up. So if I say enter, then it should be all the answers are popping up at the same time. So, all right, Heaven, what is the answer to this question?
It is C, Corey Feldman.
All right, Corey Feldman. And what some people don't know is D, Jonathan K. Hai Kwan, actually played in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom as Short Round. So, and what was funny is, if you don't know this, every other Wednesday I go play trivia, and we got a thing of trivia, or we got a visual round in this trivia, and it was sidekicks, and Short Round popped up, and all my family wanted to say that was from the Goonies. I said, no, it's not. That is from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. And I said, that is Short Round. So, all right. Question number 3. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 3. Why is Brandon riding a bicycle in the beginning of the movie? Is it A, he failed his driver's license exam? B, his car is in the shop? C, he wants some exercise? Or D, he's training for an athlon? So I'll give you guys a moment to put your answer in. I forgot to start the clock. I have actually met and have a picture of. Wow, that's awesome, Nick. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Actually, the kid that played Anakin in The Phantom Menace actually don't live too far away from me. All right. So if you guys don't know, this is also this is week 22, right?
I thought it was 21, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I'll have to recount. I think it might be 22. That means we have 2 more weeks of this season, and then we will announce who is the winner of the season, and we'll get the big prize. So, but yeah. So, all right. Heaven, you want to tell them what the correct answer is?
It is A, he failed his driver's license exam.
That is correct. Heaven, I really think you would like this movie if you'd watch it.
We'll see.
So
we'll see if I watch it. Not we'll see if I like it.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, we'll still see if I watch it.
So, all right. We ready for question number? What are we on? This is hard for me because
Question number 4.
All right, question number 4. Because they've got them in Roman numerals, but the problem is when you get to 10, it's not 10. It's a. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see what I say when I get there. All right. So question number 4.
You probably could have changed them yourself, right?
Well, I guess. Okay. Who do the Goonies encounter at a restaurant near the coast? Is it A, the Bertolonis, B, the Fratellis, C, the police, or D, their parents?
You want to know something cool?
What's that?
I just updated my iPhone to iOS 16, and it gives you the option so you can make your background change to a different picture every time that you lift your phone.
Oh, wow.
So,
all right, Chad, you can enter your answer. Go ahead, Heaven.
I have 50 of my favorite pictures of Freya as my background. So every time I open my background, it's just a new picture of Freya doing something funny. So every time I open it, I chuckle.
All right, we got our answers coming in. You still need to have a prize for last place. I have a feeling our last place is going to be somebody who's only came in a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's UK.
All right. All right, Heaven, what is the answer to that? Who did they encounter?
B, the Fratellis.
The Fratellis. That is correct.
For funsies, real quick, I'm still working on all the points, but I do think that the lowest number of points. Well, actually, I have someone's name written down as like I had them written down on score before, but then they have no points. So like they had to answer a question for me to put their name down, but apparently got 0. Um, but other than that person, it does look
Hey,
like
Jonathan.
last place is tied, like in a 5-way tie for 2 points.
Oh wow. So the first when I was putting this question down and I seen See the Police, I thought of the music group. I wasn't thinking of the police. The police. I was thinking of the music group, the Police, with Sting as their lead singer. So, all right, we already gave the answer, correct?
Yeah.
You need to move on to question number 5. All right. Question number 5. What is Chunk's real name? Is it A, George, B, Charles, C, Lawrence, or D, Mark? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. We're probably going to move a little quicker tonight because not having any guests, there's not really any banter going on as much. So, all right, the answers are coming in. All right, I think that's going to do it. So, Heaven, you want to give the correct answer?
It is C, Lawrence.
It is C, Lawrence. That is correct. So, it's been so long since I had seen this movie. And the thing was I was, of course, what was it? This movie came out, I think, what was it? Was it mid-80s? Mid-late 80s? Nick knows. I know that. But I was probably maybe in high school when it came out. So, or maybe younger, just depending. But so it'd been that long since I'd actually seen it. I may have seen it again later on and just don't remember. But like I said, I still I think truthfully I think this really does 1985. Okay, so I would have probably been still in middle school. I don't think I was a freshman till 86. But and as I had this on, I don't know, maybe it's because of my age and this movie, but I thought it still held up. So, but all right. Are we ready for question number 6?
Yep.
All right. Question number 6. Who is Rosalita? Is she A, the banker, B, the Walsh's maid, C, waitress at the Lighthouse Lounge, or D, Brand's girlfriend? All right, chat, you can enter your answer. So the main character in this movie, Heaven, is Sean Ashton.
Okay.
All right, you would probably know him from 50 First Dates.
Okay.
He plays the brother of,
Okay.
yeah. I still hear, but I don't know these answers. I have a 25% chance. That is true. Okay, guess more. That's what I'm doing. All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer?
It is B, the Walsh's maid.
The Walsh's maid. That is correct. So, I probably one of the funniest things is she only speaks Spanish, and what I think's funny is Mouth, who is in this, who's played by Corey Feldman, obviously, is walking around. They're using him to speak Spanish to her, and he's making it sound like the place is horrible, like they keep drugs all over the place and everything like that. Because the mother doesn't know how to speak Spanish, so she doesn't know what he's saying to the maid. So, all right. Well, wait. Question number 6.
Question
Correct?
number 7.
7. All right. Question number 7. The Fratellis leave Chunk locked in a room at the restaurant with A, Francis, B, the police, C, Sloth, or D, Willie.
At this rate, this one might actually only be an hour long.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right, Heaven, and the answer?
The answer is C, Sloth.
That is correct. Now, I cannot remember the actor's name who played Sloth, but I did read that he had been with a NFL football team that won the Super Bowl twice. So that I thought, that's kind of amazing. You know what I mean? For some reason, when I seen the guy, he reminded me of Lyle Alzado, but that's not who he was. And a couple of these, I think they spelt a certain name wrong, and then I know there. I can tell you right now, this was a mistake on me looking at this one. So, all right. Question number 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 8. What is the name of Willie's ship? Is it A, the Goonie, B, Willie's boat, C, the Inferno, and D, it should be Treasure Aboard, not Treasure Aboard, Treasure Aboard. So, okay. John Matuzak. John Madison. Now that I say his name, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
There's this one. I thought my phone was upside down.
All right, Jay, you can put your answers in.
And then it went to sleep, so I got this one. Oh, it went to sleep again. We get another one. It's my favorite thing.
All right. Heaven, the answer?
The answer for number 8
Yeah.
is C, the Inferno.
Yeah, the Inferno. Yeah. I don't know how many times they mention the boat's name in that, but I do, or the ship's name, but I do know they do mention it. All right. Let me know when you got everybody scored.
Oh, okay.
All right. Question number 9. All right. Who does Bran have a crush on? Is it A, Andy, B, Steph, C, Rosalita, or D, Mrs. Cohen? All right, chat, you can enter your answer. I'm pretty sure Nick was the first one there to answer.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say about this movie. I liked it. I think I mean, the writing in it had to be amazing because I mean, some of the stuff that the kids said was just off the wall. So, all right, Heaven, what is correct answer to question number 9?
It is A, Andy.
A, Andy. That is correct. Yep. That'd be kind of weird if Bran had a crush on their maid. So. Now I know I'm pretty sure there's a misspelling in this one too.
You're misspelling.
No, I think this was a misspelling on another part. Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
I'm
Now that I think about it, I didn't type. Wait.
I was just being a bully, Dad. It's okay.
All right. You be a bully. By the way, Margie went to bed and she wanted to call me by the name you gave me, but she couldn't remember it. And then she asked me what it was, and I said, "You want me to remind you of the name so you can insult me? I don't think I'm going to do that."
The name that she gave you.
Yeah, today when we were live streaming Disney updates, she called me Crazy Chris and Margie a magnificent Margie, and I called her Maleficent Margie.
That's not very nice. You want to see Freya's cool new dog toy?
Sure. So Mar, oh wow.
Yeah.
So Mar had to come up with a villain's name for me, so it was Chernabog Chris. But
Oh.
Mom could not remember that, and then she said, "What was it?" She said, "I said I'm not going to remind you, so you can stand here and insult me." All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Which is number 10, which I don't understand. This is not a Roman numeral. I can tell you that much. All right, number 10. Mama Fratelli tells Mouth that the only thing they serve in their restaurant is A, water, B, tongue, C, fettuccine alfredo, or D, veal scallopini. He was being mean to Margie, is what she said.
Were you?
All I wanted to do is sing the new intro song and dance. And she said no.
What new intro song?
The one we practiced before we started. All right. Chat, go ahead and enter your answer.
Well, it sounds like you don't have conversations with your counterparts for this because I don't like our intro song. Neither does any of our guests, but here we are.
How do we know that? We've never asked our guests if they don't like our intro song.
No, but our guests give their opinions without question.
What? I think most of our guests probably, if they do hear our intro song, it gets caught in their head and they find them singing it later on.
I hope they leave when they hear it. It would make me leave. Sometimes I question if I should stay.
All right. For the last question of the round, Heaven, what is the correct answer?
B, tongue.
It is tongue.
Disgusting.
That's because she's threatening to cut their tongues out, is what she's actually doing.
Either way, I don't care. It sounds unappetizing.
All right. So round number 1 is out of the way. We will be moving to round number 2, which is a visual round. And the visual round tonight, I didn't even explain this at the beginning, did I? So everybody knows that usually round 1 is 10 multiple questions. And each question is worth 1 point. Second round is the visual round. And this one is Name the Goonie. So obviously there's going to be characters in there that say they aren't Goonies. But to me, if you're part of the group at that time, you are a Goonie. So we are going to be naming the Goonie. And here's the thing. There's only 8 of them, but we have 9 visuals. And I don't know, Heaven, you want me to go ahead and tell you? We're automatically giving everybody 2 points.
Okay.
So, and then one of these is going to be another 2 points that you're going to get. It's hopefully it will be easy for you. So let's go ahead.
Seems like you already told me because you wrote it in the answers. All you wrote for question number 10 in this one was free 2 points to everyone. Anyway, update. Nick has 9, Kay has 6, Sandy has 6, Kevin has 9, Chris Dye has 2, and Jonathan Chong has 6.
Yes, and Kay's guessing.
And Kay's guessing.
All right, are we ready for our first visual?
Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Our first Goonie. Night, guys. I can't stay awake. I gotta get up and go to work. It was fun. You were doing great, Kay. But I understand. We'll see you later.
You had more than half the points so far. And you get 2 free ones. Don't worry.
Mara has 0. Mara says she has 0.
Don't worry, Kay. You started with us in round 2. I'll give you 2 free points.
All right. Go ahead and put your answers in chat. Mara's got points, doesn't she? I should get an attendance point.
Dad, I read all the points off. Did you hear me say Mara's name?
I thought I did. I was like...
No, I didn't. Mara, keep guessing. You'll do great.
This is where it's going to get a little hard for Mara because there's no multiple choice.
Mara, send me your number. I'll send you multiple choice.
She says, I mean for tonight. Those photos might help. All right. All right. Heaven, who is the Goonie?
Andy.
That is correct. It is Andy. All right. Are we ready for the Goonie number 2?
Sure.
Sure? You ready? All
Mhm.
right. I believe this is the most popular Goonie. There we go.
Didn't help. I just the progression of that. These photos might help. That's a girl. Didn't help.
Go. All right, chat. Go ahead and answer the question. Put your answers in. I'm sorry. Ooh, is that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Bucky for his teeth. Well, we'll give you a hint there, Mar. His name does go a little bit with his what he looks like. I don't know what's going on.
What?
I told them they could put their answers in, but I'm not getting any answers.
Well, maybe they.
There we go. We're getting. All right. All right, Evan, who was this Goonie?
His name is Chunk.
Right. His name is Chunk. Yes. All right. Here we go. Let me know when you got everybody scored. You ready?
We're good. Yep.
All right. Are we ready? We're getting ready to do our Goonie number 3, correct?
Yep.
The actor lost a lot of weight in real life. Yeah, he did. He looks complete. You wouldn't be able to tell he was junk. All right, here we are. Goonie number 3. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. I'm going to guarantee, I will guarantee you Mar will get one of these right.
Yeah, number 10.
I bet she gets 9.
Well, I already gave her the points.
I know that. But I mean, I bet she gets number 9.
Okay.
All right. Really, Mar? Wasn't Charlie Chan dead by this time? All right, Hev. Who is this Goonie?
Data.
Yes, this is Data. So Data actually believes himself to be like 007. And he carries a lot of gadgets underneath his trench coat and everything like that. So, John, I always wanted his belt. Yeah.
That's what I said that my jungle coat is like, because when I started training there, they only had extra large coats.
Yeah.
And actually, I think I got a 2XL coat. It's so big that I just want candy. Asked her, do you actually have candy? But no, it's just fun.
All right. This is Goonie number 4.
Yep.
Here we go. Name that Goonie. What's that? He could have used that gear in Indiana Jones. Yeah, that would have really worked out. He had a thing where he pulled his coat back and a giant. Well, I guess it's not a giant. It was a boxing glove would come out and hit somebody.
Hmm.
All right, chat. You can put your answer in. Or his belt has a boxing glove that jumps out with a button. That is true. He also, what was it? He had where he could shoot. Was it like one of those darts from a dart gun? Also, okay, yeah, yes, he did have those too. I forgot about that, Nick. He had shoes that popped open and would shoot out an oil slick.
Weird.
All right, Heaven, who was this Goonie?
Steph.
It is correct. It is Steph. Now, the thing is, she looks familiar to me, but this is the only thing I can think of ever seeing her in. I may have seen her in something else, but I just cannot think of what else she has been in. She was in a TV show. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
But did he have a telephone in his shoe like Agent? No, he did not. He did not have a telephone in his shoe. A telephone in his shoe would have probably came in handy with what was going on in the movie. All right, here we go. Goonie number 5. All right, Goonie number 5. Yes, I knew her name was Martha Plimpton. Yes, Jonathan. But I like I said, she looks a little like I don't know. I don't see that. All right, chat. You can put your answers in. All right, they're starting to come in. So Heaven, while they're answering this, I have a little trivia question for you.
Okay.
As long as you don't read the comments, we should be.
I already did. Thanks. I wouldn't have known that, though.
You wouldn't have known that? Yeah. All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer for this Goonie?
Brand.
It is Brand. It is a young Josh Brolin, who not only played Thanos, but he also played Cable in Deadpool 2. I'm copying. I didn't know. That's all right, Mar. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, I know you're going to get one right without copying. Without copying. And not number 10, who were just giving points.
You already got it. Anyone who started round 2 with us, I gave 2 points to.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Here's our next Goonie. I never noticed that he had a Purple Rain t-shirt on. All right, chat, you can put your answers in. That is correct, Mar. That is who the actor is. Yes, it is. Heaven, stop following me. All right. Heaven, what is the name of this Goonie?
His name is Mouth.
Yes, his name is Mao. That is correct. All right. Yeah, he's the one who's speaking Spanish and making it sound like they're hiding drugs in the house to the housekeeper. So, probably one of my favorite ones is when they ask Chunk about what he's done wrong, and he starts going off on everything he's ever did. Or I can't remember. I'd have to watch it again. I'm probably going to watch it again because I don't know why. I just never watched it. I can remember again after I seen it the first time. But are we ready for the next Goonie?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. First of all, is that an actor or a dummy used?
Good job, Mar.
All right, Hev.
That is Sloth.
That is Sloth. Yes, that is who was the football player played the. And funny Nick I like it sounds familiar and I can't remember the name again. So all right, so are we ready for the next one, Hev?
Yep.
All right, here we go. The next Goonie. Actually, there is a. I'll tell you here in a sec. All right, chat, you can go ahead and put in your answer. There is actually a scene in this where he calls his brother Josh instead of Brand. Yeah. So and what's funny is I believe if I'm right, the mistake is still in the movie. You'll hear him call him Josh.
Hey, you're okay.
You know what, Nick? I would have to find it, but I read about it. So, but they said it is still in the movie. I'll find it for you. I'll let you know. So, all right, Heaven.
It is Mikey.
It is Mikey. Did you know who that was?
No.
That is Sean Astin.
I don't know who that is.
Who plays in 50 First Dates is yeah. All right. Now this next one was actually put in for somebody who isn't here tonight. So did you get everybody down?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Wow. I'm just going to start subtracting points.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
I'm understanding the 4 free points now. This was terrible.
I hope there's not people sitting there going, who is that?
Maybe they are.
All right. Do we need to tell everybody who that was?
Is Mar going to answer?
Come on, Mar, you can get that one. I'll pop it up one more time if you're still here. You can get who that is. James is still for his autograph. Yes. Yeah. All right. Heaven, the answer.
It is my dad, Chris. I
Yeah.
appreciate all of you saying you and then clarifying Chris and not saying you, Heaven. So I just thanks.
And obviously we don't have a number 10, so we're just giving Heavens already gave everybody 2 points for not having a number 10.
Yep.
Which moves us to round number 3. 10 questions. Each correct answer is worth 3 points. Did you see my answer? Yes, we did see your answer, Mar. Chris in high school, yes. That is what James wants as a prize if he wins. So, I'm bagging the trash to carry out. Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, give me just a second.
All right, no problem. So, what is it? If you don't know, I think most of you in here do know, we have been doing Disney updates 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday. So tomorrow we will not have a Disney update. Fortunately enough, I've been able to keep up with Disney news. So sometimes it's not that great, and sometimes there is stuff in there that is pretty great. So, and one of the things we talked about, and I think Kevin probably knows about this, is the Society of Explorers and Adventurers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just talked today. They are going to make a movie about them.
Cool.
And one of the people who signed on for this is Ryan. What's his name? Plays Deadpool.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yes.
So. Updates. Nick has 27, Kay has 8, Sandy has 8, Kevin has 29, Chris Dye has 4, Jonathan Chong has 26, and Amar has 8.
All right. Good job, Mar.
Woo.
All right. So that brings us to round 10. Like I said, questions get harder. There's no multiple choice, but each correct answer is worth 3 points. So, are we ready to start round 3, Heaven?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's start round 3. All right. Question number 1. What is a match on the doubloon? The rock, the restaurant, and the blank. So there was 3 things that the doubloon lined up with, and it lined up with the rock, the restaurant, and the what? Ryan Reynolds, like the Reynolds rap. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. I don't know. I think if I'm correct, I think they actually already had that society. If I was right, was in the movie The Jungle Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Is who I think they were talking to. If I'm not incorrect, I did not know they added Jock Lindsay to the group.
Oh, yeah.
So that is someplace I'd like to go next time we go
Hangar
down there.
bar.
What's that?
The hangar bar.
Yes, I would like to go there. Have you been there?
Mm-hmm. I went there on a date.
You went there on a date?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Oh, okay. Either that or you're hiding him from him because you're embarrassed of your family.
He was shorter than me, Dad.
What?
He was shorter than me.
Oh, well.
I'm not hiding him from you. It just didn't go well.
He was just behind me. All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer to this question?
Lighthouse.
That is correct. It is the lighthouse. She's forgetting she went there. All right. I got you, Mar. All right. Did you get everybody down now, Hev?
Yes. It's
All right.
Easy night, Dad. There's only 4 people playing.
Yeah, I know. All right. Here we go. Question number 2. Which Goonie says, okay, Michael Jackson didn't come to my house to use the bathroom, but his sister did?
Okay, Mar.
Was it Remy?
I'm like slightly offended.
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Ooh, did we maybe stump some people on this one? We got a guess from Mar. I'm taking a guess at what the question mark is. She says you're petite, Heaven.
We'll see.
Hey, Nathan, thanks for coming in. All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer for this question?
Chunk.
That is correct. You got it right, Mar. It is Chunk. All right. Are we ready for question number 3?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3. What is Mikey and Brand's last name? I'll give you a hint. I mentioned it in round 1.
I missed it.
Mar, woohoo! He just looks like a braggart. All right, chat, you can put your answer in.
Me too, Mar. Don't worry.
We got Mara put Jones. Have I heard a way of doing on TikTok how to do the Indiana Jones theme song. Have you heard it?
No.
It goes, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Code Red.
Okay.
Kevin, you answer first next time. All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer to this?
Walsh.
Walsh. That is correct. All right. Are you ready, Hev?
Yep.
Question number 4, correct?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Question number 4 for the Goonies. Who directed the Goonies? I'll give you a hint. He was a big name director. I don't know if he directs still, but he had a lot of hits back in the 80s and probably early 90s. All right, chat, you can enter your answer. Interesting mnemonic trick.
I don't know. I taught the kids down on the dock the other day that I could do the and they looked at me like I had 3 heads. So
All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer to this?
Richard Donner.
Yes. But good try, Mar. I probably, if I didn't know, I would have said Spielberg too after the way I actually said it. Yes. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 5. What is the name of the belly dance Chunk has to do to get into Mikey's house? Which is funny, is the picture I used was a close-up of him doing it. So
Wild.
all right, chat, you can put your answers in. I just don't understand it. Your mom, when we're waiting for you to pick us up at the airport, I can get her to dance while I'm recording, but I cannot get her to dance or sing when we're live streaming.
She danced?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a video when we were standing there waiting on you to pick us up at the airport. Yep, I can't get her to do it.
There's a yoga move where you put your legs up against the wall and you just lay there on the floor.
Right.
And my dog does it every day.
Oh.
She's doing it right now.
All right. Heaven, what is the answer to this?
It is the truffle shuffle.
She was nervous, Chris. That is, yep, the truffle shuffle.
Who goes first next time?
All right. Did you get everybody down?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. This one should be an easy one, especially if you've seen the picture earlier in the visual and remember it. It's question number 6. Bran wears a rolled bandana on his head throughout most of the film. What color is it? I need to Google that one. truffle shuffle. Hey, VP.
VP.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. So I know VP, I'm going to SmackDown November 11th. So it's been, or I just went to, my brother and I just went to a small venue and we seen Mick Foley and the Boogeyman while we were there. All right. Heaven, what was the correct answer for this?
Red.
That is correct. It was a red bandana. So, what number was that?
That was number
6.
26. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we are talking Goonies. The Goonies. All right. This one might be a little tougher. This is round number 3, so it should be tougher. So, are you ready, Hev?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's. Question number 7. What is the year on the map that the Goonies find?
Give 2 years, give or take.
Sure, let's do that. Heaven says we'll give or take 2 years. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. Heaven tells him 20 to end this torture.
I forgot a 0, Dad. Give or take 20 years.
Well, we are talking about a treasure map. So.
Was that a hint?
Well, not really, because there was piracy went for several times.
Mar, I would have had to like add a digit.
All right. What year was the map?
1632. I forgot a 0.
So 200. Give or take 200 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I was close and it was a complete guess. Yeah, that was pretty awesome, VP. When I looked at it, it took me a second to go, is that right? I was like, all right. This is question number 9, correct?
Yeah. No, number 8.
Yeah. Question number 8. I'm sorry. They're using some kind of weird Roman numerals when I use this font, and the reason this is the Goonies font, so that's what I use, and they're kind of hard to read. Well, maybe not this one. This is just I'm not smart enough to count after the 5, so.
Thanks, Mark.
She
said, I'm glad to entertain you this evening.
All right, let's go with question number 8. Question number 8. Who was the artist who sang the opening song, Good Enough? Remember, this was put out in 1985. So if you say the Jonas Brothers, you're going to be wrong. All right, chat, you can put your answers in.
So if you say the Jonas Brothers. Did I tell you about
Might get closer with the Jonas Fathers.
Did I tell you about the joke they all tell on the boat when they need like stalling material at the end. They point out their favorite. Good night, VP.
Good night, VP. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
They point out their favorite plants, right? And they say, oh, that one over there is Chandler, and that one is Ross. And they go on, and they say, yeah, they're all friends.
Yeah.
Well, the one kid said, oh, let me point out some of my favorite plants. That's Kevin, and that's Joe, and that's Nick. And Nick, for a while, they all broke up, and Nick started his own band. And then they got back together, and they all have a band. And yeah, they're real suckers. If you didn't get that, that's a Jonas Brothers joke. I laughed really hard.
All right. Heaven, who was it that sang Good Enough, the opening song for the Goonies?
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper. Now, I'm wondering, I don't know this. I know that November, I think, is it the 2nd? I'm not for sure, is when the Weird Al Yankovic story comes out on Roku. And I thought it was supposed to be at the beginning of October. Now, I had no idea that Weird Al had a thing with Madonna. But I know he had some kind of relationship with Cyndi Lauper, and I'm just wondering if she'll show up in the movie. So, let alone the guy that produced Weird Al's very first album is from where I'm from, which is Heaven. What's his name?
What's
Rick,
his name?
Rick Derringer.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Is this question number 10? No, question number 9. I'm sorry. The 9 and the 10 look alike. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Question number 9. Who says, I don't want to go on any more of your crazy Goonie adventures? And actually, Rick Derringer, he dated Cyndi Lauper. I know that. Because I actually worked with one of his nephews. All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Lars says Steph. Okay. All right. Heaven, the correct answer is?
It is Chunk.
That is correct. It is Chunk. All right. So we have our last answer of the night, our last question of the night. And this one, I think, is probably going to be pretty easy. I would hope so. If you've seen the movie, you should really know this one. So did you get everybody down, Hev?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go. All right. Question number 10 and the final question of the night. What is the name of the pirate Mikey finds? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Chris, did you see last week's episode of Andor? Yes, yes. Well, I mean, the thing is, Mar, really, it's a 24 season series, so I think it's going to end up building up slow like that. So, because I mean, really, they probably could do a movie with what they're doing in the first series. So, but yeah, but I've enjoyed it. I really have. All right. All right, Heaven, the correct answer?
One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie. That is correct. So, so I do know what we are doing next week. So once again, thank you all guys for coming in and helping out. Next week, I will probably have to write the trivia questions myself. Because what we are planning on doing is I am going to do a trivia on Walt Disney himself and his company. So I think it'll be fun. It'll be something that, and what I love about trivia is if you don't know the answer, you learn. So even though it's mostly, how do you want to say, useless knowledge, Heaven, is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but it's still fun. So, but then again, we do other stuff where the knowledge is, but the movies and stuff like that. Obviously, most of us are movie fans, but cool watch Avery show up for that one. Yeah. I don't know if Avery would show up in any of my live streams. It's not that I don't like Avery. I think maybe one night that he was in the chat, I think I rubbed him the wrong way, and I didn't mean to. So if anybody sees Avery, I have nothing against him, and from what I know, I like him, but I've only seen him in chat. I don't know him personally or anything like that. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll be doing actual chat on the man and his company next week. So I got a lot of stuff to do. I've got that art project to start this week. So, but that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Heaven, did you want to give the score?
I have that there's a tiebreaker between Kevin and Jonathan.
There is a tiebreaker. Okay. Let me see what I can do. So we got a tiebreaker. Oops. Are you still there? All right.
I'm still here, yeah. Sorry.
I will get a tiebreaker question.
I could go back and relook, but I have that the final scores is Nick with 51, Kevin with 53, Jonathan with 53, and Mar with 11 for those who are left in the chat.
Okay. All right. So this is just for Jonathan and for Kevin?
That's what I have.
All right. So this score isn't going to count, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this off. The first to answer it wins the entire game. How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Tiebreaker question. Where does Rosalita find the jewels? Ooh, 11 from the depths of 0. Jonathan's a ship. Okay. All right. So we're going to move to the next question. Once again, this is for Kevin and Jonathan only. All right. What does Chuck call Sloth at the beginning of the movie? First one to answer. I'll tell you the answer to the other question. The other question was, she found him in the marble bag.
In the where?
The marble bag. But what does Chunk call Sloth at the beginning of the movie? You smell like physical ed. Oh, okay. That's not. He does say that to him, but that's not what he calls him. But that is true. He does say that to him. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's try one more. All right. How about this one? What town is Mikey's house in? Or what town are the Goonies from? The last one was Sir, is what he called him. Friddle. Okay. No, the answer was Astoria. All right, let me see. I have a bunch of questions here. I just need to find.
Dad, Nick has, or Kevin did put Astoria in.
Oh, okay. Okay, then that's Kevin then.
All right.
So Kevin is the winner.
Cool.
So once again, thank you guys all for coming in and playing. Like I said, next week will be Walt Disney and his company is what the trivia will be. And once again, thank you all for coming in. And like I said, if you want to come watch us again, not for trivia, but Disney updates, we do Disney updates at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then I was going to try to put a video out tonight, but I was kind of busy. So I'll probably be putting out a reaction video probably Thursday. I think maybe if I'm able to, I'm going to try and get to Kings Island, go to Halloween Haunt this weekend. So I haven't said anything to anybody. This is kind of something new. So I know my brother wants to go, and we'll go check out Halloween Haunt. I'll put it out an adventure video. We haven't done one of those for a while. But
I have to get a new notebook.
But that is going to do it. Thank you all for joining us. And I hope to see you guys on the next AFA Top Banana Trivia. We'll see you later. Good night.
Bye.